I'm going to show you something interesting in Ethereum and Bitcoin, but Chainlink is off the chain at $17. We might see one day that Ethereum's market cap goes over Bitcoin's market cap.
Today for the Bitcoin price with DaVinci J15, we will talk about Bitcoin, Ethereum and Chainlink, and the fact that for Bitcoin right now in the charts, something here is pointing towards that we will reach this specific price level here in a short amount of time. Guys, you do not want to miss out on that. And for all altcoin lovers out there, we have something to share about Ethereum, which all of you bulls would love to hear. And for everyone who came into that episode because of Chainlink, we will talk about its price target of $17 US. Right now we are below $5. We will talk about the time frame, if we will hit it, and if so, when we will hit it with DaVinci J15. This episode is jam-packed AF, so make sure you take a seat. Make sure you smash up the like button right now to 2,400 likes. And that being said, now we want to ask the most important question of today. DaVinci J15, how are you doing today, my man?
I'm doing great. I'm looking forward to today's episode. Right, finally, people get their crypto altcoin fix. So yeah, how about you?
I'm also looking forward to it. And DaVinci, the people have been waiting for that altcoin update, and I'm very, very happy that we can finally bring it to them. So yeah, they suggested Ethereum, they suggested Chainlink, and even more. We will do more altcoin episodes in the future, but I mean, the charts are positive right now. Let's look into it and let's see all the possible risks and especially the upside involved.
Sure, no problem. Let's take a look at Bitcoin first, right? Because that's the #1 coin, and it's the #1 coin because, you know, not just because it's the first mover advantage, but I think because of the limited supply and the fact that it is using proof of work to ensure that no one can change the rules of this cryptocurrency, and that's why I like it. And anyways, let's take a look at what it's going to do. So as we said before, right, that you know what, if Bitcoin comes back down, does a little W action, and then takes off, then hey, you know what, we're going to see something higher. We're going to see this thing go a lot higher.
There's one bullish scenario which might lead us even to higher prices with to breaking the line of in the sand, and this is by holding the 8,500 level and creating some kind of a W before the breakout.
Yeah, sure. As you can see, there's a little bit of a V pattern here. We've gone down, right? And if we come back up, and if we just come back down and not make new lows and come back up and break this level here, we are going a lot higher. The first target will be around this $9,700 level, and if we break the 10,500, then it's blue skies ahead. Blue skies ahead.
Exactly.
Now, there is no divergence here. This is good, right? We are breaking out. There is a possible chance of a divergence, but we have to like actually make it confirmed. So there's no confirmed divergence this year, which is good. Hopefully it doesn't come all the way back down and make a confirmed divergence, and that'd be bad. But again, even on a confirmed divergence, usually what price does is it just goes a little bit higher before it rolls over. So always consider that when you see a confirmed divergence on basically any chart that you're doing technical analysis. Now, right now, I really think that Bitcoin is poised to go a little bit higher. Let's just draw that to here, because like we've already done that. I think this AB equals CD is already played out. Let's see if that is played out.
It looks like it perfectly played out. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not quite finished there, right? It's got it, but look where its target is, the 38.2.
Oh. Once again, perfect confluence here.
Yeah, so you got to look for that. So if this confirms the what's it called, the divergence on the 4-hour, it comes back down, confirms the divergence, then comes back up, touches the 38.2 and fails, that means we're not going higher. If we break the 38.2 and we get up to the 200 daily average, this 9,700 level is a walk in the park kind of deal. It's gonna it's gonna look at it at least.
All
right.
right.
So that's where we're gonna that's the analysis for today on Bitcoin. Can we go higher? Yes, we can. But what we have to wait for the charts to tell us what's going to happen.
Exactly, but very, very interesting. What we have to do right now is we have to observe the 38.2 level, the anti of the AB equals CD pattern, and in case we are not confirming the divergency on the 4 hour and we are breaking out of the 38.2, not only the 50%, the 9,500 US dollar level is the next target. No, you are even as one of the only ones out there saying that 9,700 US dollars is a very realistic price target for the Bitcoin price. But also many people turned into today's episode for the altcoins. They have been waiting for that for such a long time. So can we maybe start with Ethereum and then go over to Chainlink, what everyone is actually waiting for here. And I also want to urge everyone, we saw some other ones. We saw some other suggestions already. We saw Monero, Cardano, Tron. If you want to have more altcoin TA in the immediate short term within the next, I don't know, few days or weeks here on our channel, make sure you smash up the like button. If we are getting 2,400 likes, then we are doing more altcoin TA in the next immediate short term. And also leave your favorite altcoins once again in the comment section down below. We already noted down Tron, Monero and some others, so leave them in the comment section down below. And now, Da Vinci, how about Ethereum? We saw a massive retracement. Is that retracement already over and we can expect higher prices, or are you targeting lower prices, maybe even at the 180 US dollars level?
Well, I would say that the test of 38.2 shows that, hey, you know what? No, I'm bouncing off of that. Maybe we're going to test it one more time before we go up, before we take off. But I really don't think you're going to get $180 Ethereum. You could try putting some bids down there and pray, but that's all you got is prayer, hope and a prayer, because it's not going to do the 61.8 thing. It's already decided to take off. It's ready to go. It's got its rocket fuel all filled up, and it's ready to launch. Right? There's no chance of no chance. There's very little chance, because there's always somebody who goes, you know what? I hate this Ethereum thing, and does a rage quit. Right? That's always a possibility, but I doubt it. Right? And then if they do a rage quit, then you could get your fill down here. But that's going to be very tough going. Yeah. I really think that that Ethereum is not going to roll over here. I do not see anything negative on any of the time frames. It's just all ships, everything's ready to go. Right? Houston, we're ready to take off here, man. It's unbelievable.
That sounds amazing. So we talked about volcanic breakouts, about nuclear breakouts. So you are talking about Ethereum not retracing much more. There's not so much more downside. How about the upside? What would be your price target here for that nuclear or volcanic breakout?
Well, let's take a look. This is not going to be like overnight, but I mean, you can see the Ethereum. Like, if you look at this thing, Ethereum is just like, okay, dude, I am ready to go. I'm ready. I am ready. Like, look at this. Look at this beautiful, beautiful double bottom here. I mean, oops. Let me just get rid of the magnet. I mean, it's just, oh my God, no.
www.moon.com.
I know, exactly. That's what it's saying. www.moon.com. Exactly. So, I mean, if you were like, you take a conservative approach to this, right, and say, okay, well, you know what, I'm gonna like sell half at the 50% level, right? That's like at $450 at a conservative level here, where and this thing's going a lot higher. And if it gets up into this area, it's probably going to get a little bit stalled here at the 61.8 at the $539. Probably stall off and probably come back and retest this level once we break out. Once we start breaking out, we're probably going to go straight to the $540 level, and then come back and test this area here to see, yeah, do I really want to take off? But I doubt it, because when people, if they finish Ethereum 2.0, there's no chance that this thing's going to give you opportunities to come back in. Yeah.
I think Ethereum will be, especially, even though there will be a bull run, it will be a a play from technical analysis and fundamental analysis, because as you said, if they finish Ethereum 2.0, of course there will be even much more pressure coming in from the fundamental point of view here to see higher prices for Ethereum. So that's the beauty about Ethereum, because they actually have fundamentals already implemented and still upcoming. So yeah, 450, 540 US dollars, that's price targets I love to hear here. Of course, not the immediate short term, but let's call it midterm within that cycle, right?
Exactly. Now take a look even at the Bitcoin price. I mean, everything. If you did not get your Ethereum at 2.5 million sats, I feel sorry for you, son. You did not get it. The odds of you getting back in below 2.5 million sats is like slim to none. Right? It's possible. Yeah. Again, somebody could rage quit this thing, but unlikely.
Yes.
This thing is ready to go. Ethereum's ready to go. It's packed and ready, and it's going to face rip any moment now. Once it does, man, you're going to be like, what the hell happened to Ethereum? Because it loves to take off and leave everybody in the dust.
Yes.
So. Yeah, I mean, everybody's buying this thing. Everybody's like loading up to see this thing really fly. And I really think that we might see one day that Ethereum's market cap goes over Bitcoin's market cap. It might not stay there forever, but it's gonna go. It's gonna be #1 coin going to the next bull run.
Should I edit that out? No, I'm joking. I'm joking. Yeah, whatever. The time, it remains to see. Let's see how it goes. Let's keep it there. This is a very controversial statement, but whatever, guys, go to the comment section and tell us, do you agree? Why do you agree? Do you disagree? Why do you disagree? Because I think that could be very, very interesting, especially with DeFi coming up. I mean, for me personally, I have to say Bitcoin will be always king. For me personally, it will be always my #1, but who knows? Who knows? Time will tell. And yeah, do you want to say anything else about Ethereum, or should we go over to Chainlink? Because people are already sitting on their chair and they're saying, well, what, for $17? $17? How is that possible? Please tell me right now.
All right. Well, one more thing about Ethereum is just that the reason why Ethereum is going to do extremely well is because with the 2.8 version, they're going to pretty much stop all the inflation. They're going to do it in two ways. One, through burning, and they're going to continue with the inflation overall, but with burning, that it will actually cancel each other out. So there's going to be no inflation or very little. And so on top of that, with everybody, using the Ethereum to create make your DAI tokens and borrow against their Ethereum, and then buying that Ethereum, more Ethereum with their DAI, and then storing that. I mean, you can see how this can get out of hand really fast, because Ethereum is going to go higher and higher and higher.
And I want this is such an important point. After Chainlink, let's go in the phase mode and you explain that a little bit more detailed. I know about that already, but many viewers out there, they might not understand the mechanics and the massive leverage in the fundamentals behind Ethereum. So maybe we can go into the phase mode after Chainlink and you explain exactly again why you think that Ethereum has so much more upside to go. Is that okay?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, no problem. No problem. Yes, all right, so let's head over to Chainlink, right? Doing a quick extension analysis, what happens is when cryptocurrencies decide to take off, they usually try to target the 4x move, right? Especially since this Chainlink is very new, I think it's going to want to do that crazy move, and looks like it's ready to do that crazy move. And if you look at it in the dollar terms, right? Because if in the Bitcoin terms, it looks like, okay, well, this thing's not going that much higher. But in the dollar terms, it's like, well, wait a second, this thing's just starting. The party's just started. Take a look at this nice W action, right? We've already, cleaned out the people from up here, and and we're ready to go. We're ready to rock and roll. So yeah, I think $17, which is way up here, is the target for Chainlink. And you can see that we've already created a nice cup and a handle. This you could count as a cup and handle pattern right here. And so we just break this level and off we go.
Wow. So as quick clarification for everyone who's asking, where is this $17 coming from? Well, if you draw this Fibonacci the Fibonacci retracement, and then you have the golden ratio, the 1.618, and then you can go to the 2x extension, 3x extension, and he's talking about the 4x extension from the low to the previous all-time high, and that would bring us to $17. The reason for that being is, Da Vinci, I asked you before, why the 4x one, and it's just historical statistics. You have been observing that for multiple altcoins, when they take off, they very often actually top out at the 4x Fibonacci extension level. Is that correct?
Yeah, when they want to do something crazy, that's where the 4x is where I look for. And this thing looks like it's ready to do something crazy.
So $17, guys. Let us know in the comment section what you think about that. Also, I would like to know from you guys, do you think, circling back to Bitcoin, that we can reach a price level of $9,700 within March for Bitcoin or not? Let us know in the poll, which is popping up on top of the screen right now. Yes or no for $9,700 within March. I mean, that's like 25 days. That's like already long term in Bitcoin terms, right? So, all right. So we have $17 for Chainlink. We have 450, even 540 in the longer term period here for Ethereum, and also in the comparably like short term period, 9,700 for Bitcoin. Is there anything to add before we go back into the phase mode, Da Vinci?
Yeah, I just wanted to quickly point out why I'm not in Chainlink, and there's nothing I can do because I price everything in Bitcoin, and this is not my buying area. I cannot, all in good conscience, buy up here. Just can't. My stomach can't do it, and I'm not even gonna like hide buy some Chainlink, even though I think maybe the what's it called? For what, 140,000 sats up here, maybe is its target. I can't do it. Because it's, it's too big of a risk, right? That I'm completely wrong, and this thing goes like, yeah, you know what? There's something wrong with Chainlink, and we're done, and so it just collapses, and so we don't know. You don't know what's going to happen, right? Because that's always a possibility, and to buy up here is just asking for trouble when markets have already taken off. You can go ahead and do it, but that's not what I'm doing, I stick to my plan, and my plan is to never buy up markets. I only buy down markets, and I'm down here. Maybe I'll get lucky, and Chainlink will go, oh my God, somebody was rage quit. This is not moving up fast enough. Sell everything, and then I get filled. But other than that, I'm not interested.
Exactly. And this is the way a trader should actually act. You shouldn't act on behalf of your emotions. You think, okay, it's going to go up, and now you're FOMOing in. You are acting upon your game plan, and you are doing that in a very cold manner. And this is also why you have such a good track record, because you're not FOMOing in. If the Chainlink trade leaves, you will find another one, and you will get your significant gains over there. So thank you so much for that, Da Vinci. I wanted to talk quickly again about Ethereum. You mentioned before that how to create DAI token, how to lend against your own Ethereum and then buy new ones. This is a very interesting thing. There are so many interesting incentive structures implemented in Ethereum. So can you elaborate a little bit more on that? Just because I thought that might be of a high relevance for all the viewers out there.
Well, there's all kinds of crazy new digital DeFi that's available on Ethereum. So, for example, if you didn't want to trust MakerDAO, because you know what, you could always deposit your Ethereum, and MakerDAO is new technology, and they have it, it's kind of centralized, right? Because they want to be able to shut it down should there be tail risk and stuff like that. And so it's a very risky proposition in the sense of like, hey, I want to borrow against my Ethereum, but there's no guarantee that I will be able to get back that Ethereum because it's a contract. Now, because of the contract that could have like a bug and something like that in it, right? But there's an easier, simpler contract that I don't think that was going to be an issue, and it's not centralized. It's what's called flash loans, right? Where you can actually loan out your Ethereum in flash loans, and then you get paid an interest rate, very small interest rate, but that's an easier way to earn more Ethereum, and you could deposit your Ethereum there. and loan out, and you're guaranteed that money, because the reason why you're guaranteed that no one's going to take the loaned money and run with it is because they can only pay back. They have to pay back the loan in one transaction, and if they don't pay it back, the whole transaction gets rolled back. So that makes it guaranteed that your principal will always be there, right? So you don't have to worry about that. The only problem is, of course, the risk of the contract, but because the contract is very simple, I don't think there's going to be an issue.
I love all of that. Also, the collateralized loans. I mean, this is the exact opposite to the fractional reserve banking. Everything we hate in the banking system, it's being made better, much better right now in the crypto space. Also, I mean, some people are pegging or lending out against the US dollars, against US dollar. You can even lend Ethereum against a stablecoin pegged to the Ethereum value, and then get your interest in Ethereum. When Ethereum goes up, you get it on your Ethereum. When Ethereum goes down, you get your interest on the Ethereum pegged stablecoin. So either way, you get your interest on Ethereum. So there are so many shortcuts and ways to customize that DeFi for your own purposes. I really love that space. I love to observe it in the future, and let's see where it takes us. That was an amazing and bullish episode. Before I come to a very important question, you probably have some important updates to share. I want to tell everyone who is watching right now, there are so many leverage exchanges out there. If you are an experienced trader, you can go on BitMEX if you want, but they had some fuck ups. You can go on Binance if you want, but they also had some very suspicious rigs. In our opinion, this is only our own opinion, the best leverage exchange out there is Bybit. And if you want to trade on Bybit and also support us, make sure you scroll down here in the video and you go to the pinned comment. And if you go to the pinned comment, you will find that we have a $190 bonus link here for you, only if you're an experienced trader. And if you click that, you can get for 0.1 Bitcoin deposit $100 bonus, and for 0.5 Bitcoin deposit up to $190 of bonus. Of course, only if you are in leverage trading anyways, guys. And then you can use that $190 bonus for a completely free trade on Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, or EOS, like all these altcoins also being listed on Bybit. That being said, Da Vinci, you had so many updates for Pandora's Wallet. The biggest one by far, in my opinion, was implementing Ethereum. Do you have any other updates to share right now?
Yeah, we're currently working on that implementation of Ethereum right now. That's going to take us a little while. Probably going to be finished for the end of April, so May timeframe is what we're shooting for. And also, I'm going to be publishing a white paper on the direction of Pandora's Wallet, including making Pandora's Wallet a decentralized wallet, so that you don't have to count on a company to make sure that you can actually trade with your cryptocurrencies. And one of the things I want to do with Pandora's Wallet is make it a decentralized wallet that for all different wallets, and allow you to trade inside that wallet directly, so that when the time comes and the government says, hey, you know what, we got our government coin here, and you got to accept that government coin, and it's illegal to accept anything else, you go, okay, I'll accept that government coin. But inside Pandora's Wallet, you receive the government coin, and it changes to Bitcoin, to your Ethereum, or whatever you want instantly. And you won't lose your keys and so forth, and it's all basically all decentralized, and so that the government can't come to me and say, hey, Da Vinci, stop that nonsense. I don't want people to have that wallet. No, I don't want that happening, so I'm going to be making it decentralized.
Exactly. And when it's decentralized, no one can prevent anyone from doing whatever you want. And if you have a free mind, if you are like a libertarian or whatever, if you don't want anyone to judge you and to tell you what to do with your money, then Pandora's Wallet might be your choice. Just scroll down. Also in the pinned comment, we have the Pandora's Wallet link. You can check it out. There is a monthly subscription also, so if you want to try it out also only for 1 month, this is right now possible. So thank you so much for your knowledge bombs here today. 3 knowledge bombs on Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Chainlink. And yeah, before we wrap it up, I want to ask you, one thing. everyone, if you watch this video right now and you haven't liked that video, give this video a like. This is free content for you guys. Also, if we get to 2,400 likes, we will make more altcoins also in the future besides the Bitcoin TA. So like the video right now, scroll down and click the like button right now. That is very important and it cheers us up a lot. This is actually everything we are asking for. And now, Da Vinci, anything to share before we wrap up today's episode?
Yeah, always play from a position of strength and don't get wrecked.
Do not get wrecked, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and we will see each other very soon at the next one of MMCrypto. Subscription box is popping up right here. Make sure you subscribe to our channel and watch the Bybit tutorial if you haven't watched it already. And that being said, as always, guys, as always, this was such a long episode. Bye-bye.